Welcome everyone to Battle of the Talents. Thank you so much for coming. This event is sponsored by the classes of 2015 and 2017. Tonight we have a great showcase of the diverse talent Oliver Ames has to offer. From musical acts to card magic, OA has a talented community of students. As you'll see tonight, these students have worked very hard to create an act that is unique. The two winners of Battle of the Talents tonight will go on to compete against several other schools at the Talent for a Cause, an event whose proceeds benefit a national organization called Homes for Our Troops, who is dedicated to building homes for disabled veterans post 9/11. That event will take place here in the OA Auditorium on Saturday, May 2nd at 7 p.m. The acts tonight will be judged in 4 main categories. They have the chance to earn up to 10 points in each category, and each of our 4 judges will tally up their scores at the end to determine our 2 winners. The 4 categories are talent, which is the ability to do what the activity or skill requires in memorization, creativity, so their ability to produce something new, unique, original, showmanship, so their stage personality, poise, confidence, expression, stage presence, and last but not least, props and costuming, so appropriate and supportive of the act. I'd like to introduce our judges this evening. First, from OA's math department, a woman who has judged many events at OA, including this past year's Mr. Easton. Here is Miss Porter. Next, from our history department, straight off the track and judging Battle of the Talents for the 3rd consecutive year, Mr. Gotzel. Our 3rd judge will be arriving shortly from our math department, a teacher who has talent himself as a guitarist, singer, and drummer, Mr. McCaffrey. Our final judge will also be arriving shortly. It's OA's newest father, Mr. Sharkey. So you may be wondering why exactly 2 judges are going to be late. This doesn't seem right when we are told all day in school to be on time to class. As a non-competing act to open the show tonight, we have several OA teachers performing 2 songs. Please welcome to the stage Mr. McCaffrey, Mr. Sharkey, Mr. Goldberg, and Mr. Schuessler with Robert Capilupo on bass, collectively known as D-Block.
Come to you, and I wanna feel it too. On an island in the sun, we'll be playing and having fun, and it makes me feel so fine, I can't control my brain. You don't need no memory, just a place to call your own. As we get into the zone, on an island in the sun, we'll be playing and having fun, and it makes me feel so fine, I can't control my brain. We'll run away together, sometime, whatever, we'll never feel bad anymore. island in the sun. We'll be playing and having fun, and it makes me feel so fine. I can't control my brain. We'll run away together. We'll spend some time forever. We'll never feel bad anymore.
Thank you.
Hello. Thank you very much for coming out to the Battle of the Talents tonight. We're just opening the show. We're teachers here, and we like teaching, and we're going to stick to it for obvious reasons that you just saw and you're about to see. But it's been a lot of fun playing with these guys. The real talent of Oliver Ames High School is coming up next. It's a great show, good mix of bands, and just all sorts of talent that you're going to really enjoy seeing. So we have one more before we get out of here, and thank you very much for supporting the classes of 2015, 2017, and we hope you enjoy the rest of the show.
Tell me what you think about me. I won't mind or argue or hold it against you. I know that you're leaving. You must have your reason. The season is falling. The pictures are falling down. Steps that I retrace the sad look on your face. Observant and structure. Did you know I kissed her? I'm really a buck short. I'm writing the report. I'm failing, losing, and look that I'm failing now. It's happened once again. I'm turning to a friend, someone who understands. Through the master plan, when everybody's gone, and I've been turned too long to face this on my own. Well, I guess this is growing up. Well, I guess this is growing up. And baby, I'll see you a movie, sneak preview. And drove by and walk by on the arm of that guy. Well, I'll wave and you'll smile. Pretend it's okay. This charade, it won't last. When he's gone, I won't come back. It's happened once again. I'll turn to a friend, someone who understands. Sees through the master plan. When everybody's gone, and I've been for too long to face this on my own. Well, I guess this is growing up.
First, we would like to say huge shout out to the teacher band. You guys were awesome.
The first student performers tonight are a band that has become Ibby and Folk. As soon as Ibby Hausman heard that there was a talent show, she rounded up the most talented musicians she could find, and they became Ibby and Folk.
She then proceeded to bother the music department for rehearsal space, and when Jared Boone finally showed up to rehearsal, the group realized they actually sounded pretty good for a group of kids that didn't know each other.
Performing an original song called You Bettered Me, which is bound to drive English teachers crazy, here is Ibby and Folk, consisting of Mike Souza, Robert Capolupo, Jared Boone, Jenna Ekstrom, Philip Michalowski, and Ibby Hausman.
And I just have to say that Jared Boone is an incredible sport because his cello just exploded. But we got a new one, so it's okay. All right, we good? I'm good. You good? All right, let's roll. Regret prevail. Potential stole the wind from our sails, but since we're stuck adrift, it's time together now. Let's cherish it. And I don't believe in goodbye. I'm not gonna say that I'll see you next time, 'cause I just don't know. And I couldn't say that out loud, but now I can't keep myself down. If this is the last time I see you, I want you to know that your eyes make me feel like I'm at home, and I'll miss you more with each leaf that falls. And I take your cold shoulder over any warm heart, 'cause of you. Better me. And I'm scared for the silence to come when I say what I think, but I'm thinking alone. The passenger seat will be empty, and your sense will fade out too soon. And it takes your bad singing along. I just hope that you're singing this song. If this is the last time I see you, I want you to know that your eyes make me feel like I'm at home, and I'll miss you more with each leaf that falls. And I take your cold shoulder over any warm heart, 'cause you better me. you know that I'm stubborn, but stubbornness can't make you stay. And I nudge you when I'm excited, but I'm keeping to myself today. If this is the last time I see you, I want you to know that your eyes make me feel like I'm at home, and I'll miss you more with each leaf that falls, and I take your cold shoulder over any warm heart, 'cause you better me.
Hey. Great job, guys. So next up is a very talented guitar player and a man of few words, literally. When asked write a little about himself, he simply wrote, "Next up is Ethan Foley playing a cover of Sultans of Swing on Guitar." So with that, here is Ethan Foley playing a cover of Sultans of Swing on Guitar.
Get a shiver in the dark, it's raining in the park, but meantime sound of the river, you stop and you hold everything. A band is blowing Dixie, double fall time. You feel alright when you hear the music ring. Well, now you step inside, but you don't see too many faces. Coming in out of the rain, they hear the jazz go down. Competition in other places, but the horns, they blowing that sound. Way on down south, way on down south, London town. You check out Guitar George, he knows all the chords. But in strictly rhythm, he doesn't want to make it cry or sing. They say that no guitar is all he can afford. When he gets up under the lights to play his thing, and Harry doesn't mind if he doesn't make the scene. He's got a daytime job, he's doing alright. He can play the honky-tonk like anything, saving it up Friday night with the Sultans, with the Sultans of Swing. a crowd of young boys, they're fooling around in the corner. Drunk and dressed in their best brown baggies in their platform soul. They don't give a damn about any trumpet playing band. It ain't what they call rock and roll. And the Sultans, yeah, the Sultans that play Creole.
OA has a wide array of talented artists. Our next performer is Andrew Sidney, rapping an original song entitled On Deck.
Andrew not only wrote the lyrics, but also created the beat he's about to rap on. With that, here is Andrew Sidney performing On Deck.
Doing tonight? Ready for some new Andrew Sidney music? Once upon a time in a boy's mind ran a flow of words and rhymes made from the darkest times, pushed through the worst of times, hoping for the best things, pushed for the best self, hoping for the best. He gave up, but he never had hope. He thought he knew himself up until it all broke. Then he started making beats, and in 3 years' time, he put in words to his music, and he's never gonna stop. Forward to the future, reminiscing of the past. How we ran in the middle and jumped all the way to last. Now we living so high, got love and emotion, got a purpose, got a girl, got a reason for devotion. Fought his demons, faced his fears, shed some blood, shed some tears. What he had to do just to reach his coming years. Cause the same little boy that was hiding in the hood, the same little boy that's now rapping like he could. No brakes, full speed until I hit the top. And when I make it there, you know I'm never gonna stop. I got my brand new single waiting for my first check. I got my brand new album and I'm ready on deck. No brakes, full speed until I hit the top. It's my first time performing, so you gotta give me love. I wrote my first song at age 13, and from that point on, I was writing the dream. The highway to failure, heartbreak and distress, to the back roads of happiness. I waited way too long just to play one song, just to write two verses free of God, curses with the words to the rhymes, cause I never put the time in my mind. Hold up, cut the music. They said I got 10 minutes, so I'm gonna try and do this again, all right? Restart it. Raise your hand if you performed on stage before by yourself. Not a lot of you, all right. Once upon a time in a boy's mind ran a flow of words and rhymes made from the darkest times, pushed through the worst of times, hoping for the best things, hoping for best things. Never gave up, but he never had hope. He thought he knew himself up until it all broke. Then he started making beats, and in 3 years' top, he putting words to his music, and he's never gonna stop. Forward to the future, reminiscing of the past, how he ran in the middle and dropped all the way to last. Now he's living so high, got love and emotion, got a purpose, got a girl, got a reason for devotion. Fought his demons, faced his fears, shed some blood, shed some tears. All he had to do just to reach his coming years. Cause this player on stage, living life like it's good, is the same little boy that was hiding in the hood. You know he's gonna make it, he has what it takes. He said he's gonna take it, cause he learned from his mistakes. He said that music is his passion and that nothing gonna take it. You ready on deck, time to face it. Better for the second time, isn't it? No brakes, full speed until I hit the top. And when I make it there, you know I'm never gonna stop. I got my brand new single waiting for my first check. I'm just waiting for my turn, man, I'm ready on deck. I wrote my first song at age 13, and from that point on, I was writing the dream. The highway to failure, heartbreak and distress, to the back roads of happiness. I waited way too long just to write one song, just to write two verses free of God, curses with the one simple purpose of finally being heard, stepping up and standing out, a never-ending herd. A lovesick child to a love-filled outcast. I turned around and gave all my haters whiplash. Cause if you can fly, then you can crash. Turn around and make the next one last. If this is my last, then I gotta make it shine. I just gotta make it proud. I just gotta make it loud. I just gotta make it count. Cause this is my time. The name's Andrew Sidney, and you know the song is mine. No brakes, full speed until I hit the top. And when I make it there, you know I'm never gonna stop. I got my brand new single waiting for my first check. I'm just waiting for my turn, man, I'm ready on deck. No brakes, full speed until I hit the top. And when I make it there, you know I'm never gonna stop. I got my brand new single waiting for my first check. I'm just waiting for my turn, man, I'm ready. Thanks so much to all of you. It's my first performance. Didn't go as well as I expected, but hey, First time on stage alone's always the hardest. So as the beat rides out, you're all my day one fans, all right?
Our next act is taking us back in time for them at least to 2006 and 2008 to perform two classic punk rock tunes. Ben, Cam, and Shane come together out of a mutual love for distorted guitars, loud drums, and nasally vocals. The two songs they chose to perform are I Don't Care by the amazing band Fall Out Boy and Famous Last Words by the band My Chemical Romance. Here is Ben Malox, Cam Fury, and Shane Lambert, and John Julian.
Hello. We're not quite set up yet.
This might
Just as a precursor, if I cough, sneeze, throw up, or pass out, I can assure you it's part of the show. So you'll all be fine. They brought out the fancy drums earlier. Just resetting up. All right, so the first song we got for you is I Don't Care by Fall Out Boy. This one goes out to the judges. When you're ready. Say my name and then in the same breath I dare you to say he tastes the same. Let the leaves fall off in the summer and let the summer glowing fade. Erase myself and let go. Start it over again in Mexico. These words, they don't love you, they just love the hotel suite. Now I don't care what you think as long as it's about me. The best of us can find happiness in misery. I said I don't care what you think as long as it's about me. The best of us can find happiness in misery. Take a chance, let your body get a tolerance. I'm not a chance for the heat wave in your neck. For the breath like another cigarette punch out by trading up. Yeah, no, I'm the oracle in my chest. Then the guitar spin like a fascist. Sweat it out, shut your mouth, free love on the streets. But in the other hand, it ain't so cheap now. I don't care what you think as long as it's about me. The best of us can find happiness in this. I said I don't care what you think as long as it's about me. The best of us can Oh, said I don't care just what you think, as long as it's about me. I said I don't care just what you think, as long as it's about me. I said I don't care. I don't care. I said I don't care. I don't care. I said I don't care. I said I don't care. I said I don't care. I don't care. I said I don't care what you think, as long as it's about me. The best of us can find happiness in it. I said I don't care what you think, as long as it's about me. The best of us can find happiness in misery. All right, we got one more for you. We got one more. I just need some water. That was tough. That was rough. All right. So this one's a My Chemical Romance song, hence the jacket. Some of you get that. Thank you. I love you. So this one's called Famous Last Words. You give me a chord. And I know that I can make you stay, but where's your heart? But where's your heart? But where's your... And I know there's nothing I can say to change that part, to change that part, to change. So many bright lights that cast a shadow. Why can't I speak? Is it hard to understand it? I'm incomplete. A love that's so demanding. I get so weak. A love that's so demanding. I can't speak. I am not afraid to keep on living. I am not afraid to walk in this world alone. Honey, if you stay, you'll be forgiven. Nothing you can say can stop me going home. Can't you say my eyes not shining bright? 'Cause I'm out here on the other side of a jet black hotel mirror, and I'm so weak. Is it hard understanding? I'm incomplete. A love that's so demanding. I can't speak. I am not afraid to keep on living. I am not afraid to walk in this world alone. Honey, if you stay, you'll be forgiven. Nothing you can say can stop me going home. These bright lights are always bright to me. These bright lights are always bright to me. I see you lying next to me with words I thought I'd never speak. Awake and unafraid, asleep or dead. 'Cause I see you lying next to me with words I thought I'd never speak. Awake and unafraid, asleep or dead. 'Cause I see you lying next to me Thank you.
Our next performer is leaving the guitar and drums to the side and showing off her vocal ability. And what better way to do that than by singing a song by an amazing artist, John Legend.
Here to sing an incredibly heartfelt song, All of Me, here is Samantha Brooke Mann.
All your perfect imperfections. Give your all to me. I give my all to you. You're my end and my beginning. Even when I lose, I'm winning. 'Cause I give you all of me. And you give me all. How many times do I have to tell you? Even when you're crying, you're beautiful too. The world is beating you down. I'm around through every mood. You're my downfall, you're my muse, my worst distraction, my rhythm and blues. I can't stop singing, it's ringing in my head for you. My head's underwater, but I'm breathing fine. You're crazy and I'm out of my mind. 'Cause all of me loves all of you. Love your curves and all your edges, all your perfect imperfections. Give your all to me. I give my all to you. You're my end and my beginning. Even when I lose, I'm winning. 'Cause I give you all of me. And you give me all of you. Oh, give me all of you. Cards on the table, we're both showing hearts. Risking it all, though it's hard. 'Cause all of me loves all of you. Love your curves and all your edges, all your perfect imperfections. Give your all to me. I give my all to you. You're my end and my beginning. Even when I lose, I'm winning. 'Cause I give you all of me. And you give me all of you. I give you all of me. And I give you all of you. Oh.
Hi. If you have not seen them, you've probably heard them. They are loud and talented, not necessarily in that order. Emma and Liz met in marching band 4 years ago, and they have been inseparable ever since. Tonight they will be performing The Rains of Catamere on a flute and clarinet duet. This song is from the famous Red Wedding scene of George R. Martin in HBO's famous series Game of Thrones. Here they are, Emma and Liz.
Gonna let it come out. Just gonna wait for them to stop. Okay. The viola is a bowstring instrument. It is slightly larger than a violin in size and has a lower and deeper sound than a violin.
Since the 18th century, it has been the middle voice of the violin family, between the violin, which is tuned a perfect fifth above it, and the cello.
Why do we tell you this? Because Wikipedia said so. Sorry, that was scripted by Mr. Goldberg. I had to say that. Everybody knows the song Wagon Wheel by Darius Rucker, but not everybody knows that it was a cover originally sung by Bob Dylan.
Here to perform a guitar and viola acoustic performance of Wagon Wheel is Veronica Gillis, Bob Dylan, Emma Barry, and Rob Kapp. Not Bob Dylan, sorry, I read that wrong.
Heading down south to the land of the pines, on my way into North Carolina. Stand up the road, pray God I see headlights. I made it down the coast in 17 hours, picking me a bouquet of dogwood flowers, and I'm hoping for Raleigh I can see my baby tonight. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Oh, rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Oh, rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. Running from the cold up in New England, I was born to be a fiddler in old time string band. Baby plays the guitar, pick a banjo now. Up north country winter's keep forgetting me time. Lost my money playing poker, so I had to leave town. But I ain't a turning back to living that old life no more. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Oh, rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Oh, rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. Walking to the south down the Roanoke, caught a trucker at Philly, had a nice long talk. But he's a heading west from the Cumberland Gap to Johnson City, Tennessee. I gotta move on before the sun. Have my baby calling mighty man. I know that he's the only one. And if I die in Raleigh, at least I will die free. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Oh, rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Oh, rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me.
Last year, Philip Michalowski performed Battle of the Talents and wowed everyone with his violin skills. He looped his violin and played over himself in a beautiful combination of music, technology, and raw talent. He has expanded upon his abilities for this year's performance. He recently found a recording of his Polish grandparents, whom he never met, of them recounting life away from their home country, and was inspired to write this song made from that recording. Here to perform some violin and guitar shenanigans, we welcome to the stage Philip Michalowski.
Halo, wszyscy najdrożsi. Mówi Jagoda, a właściwie znacie mnie tylko moje imię Maria. Odzwyczaiłam się od tego imienia i dlatego mówię Jagoda. Często wspominamy Teresę i Ilkę, żałujemy, że nie
Hunter Phelps is a class. Yes, Hunter. Good. Okay. Hunter Phelps is the class of 2018 president and a talented all-around guy. After his card magic, he'll be performing with show choir in back-to-back performances that truly show off his talent.
Hunter has been performing card magic for a long time now, and this is the first time he'll show his talent on the OA stage.
And for my third trick, all right, so can we get this underway? All right, so my volunteer here, can you please tell everybody your name?
I'm Olivia.
I need both hands. You know what? No, okay. All right. So I want you to name any card in the deck that you want. Any card. The Queen of Hearts? I'm actually, I really don't like that you said that.
I'm sorry. Ace of Spades.
No, keep it. That's your card. You knew that you wanted that card. And in order to prove that this is your card, what I want you to do is go ahead and make it yours. Sign the card.
Okay. Like initials or like full name?
Just full name. Make sure that I cannot replicate it. You guys can see that? So it's pretty clear that this is the one of a kind card in the deck. There's no card like this in the deck, and since it has her signature on it, this is the only card like this in the world. Whoa. That's crazy. So that means that you two have a special connection, right? Because this is your card. You knew you wanted it and has your signature on it. It's like this card is just like you. It's wow. It's like magic. So since you two have your special connection, if we put it in about, did you guys say that's about middle of the deck? Right there? Yeah. So if we put it in about middle of the deck, go ahead and snap your fingers. And you'll see that it jumps to the top and magically disguises itself along the way. But for real, if we just snap our fingers just like that every single time, it's going to jump to the top, right? Your Queen of Hearts. So I want you to take I'm going to take this queen, so go ahead and lift up about half the deck. Just pick it up and hold it. So I'm going to put it in right there, put it back on top. Now I'm not going to touch it. I just want you to snap your fingers and check the top card. So that's not the only thing that this card can do, right? It's still on top. That's pretty clear. So we're going to put it in the middle of the deck, and I want anybody in the audience to snap their fingers. See? That doesn't work. Somebody else, go. It doesn't work, right? It's so weird. It's like it's your card. It's only you get it. So snap your fingers. See? Boom. Easy. Easy. All right, we're going to do this really quickly. I'm going to put it right there. Snap your fingers. Every time. Every time, no matter what happens, no matter what we put this card through, it will get to the top. So I need to prove that to you, right? Because I like to be proving myself correct all the time. So if we can confirm this, right? We can make sure that this is really your card jumping. That's not it. What? Hold on. I'm sorry. There were too many cards on the ground. It's right there, right? So we need to make this card more one of a kind, because we can see that it has the signature on it, and the face of it is completely recognizable, right? So I'm going to make the back of it just as recognizable by bending it in half, so that we can see, without a doubt, anywhere in the deck, that this is your card, right? Because it's completely bent out of proportion. It's completely bent out of shape. So what I'm going to do is watch. I'm going to show you that I am just as powerful as you. Ready? 1, 2, 3. it jumps right to the top. And go ahead and turn that over. And show everybody that that's your signed card. So thank you. You can take your seat now. Everybody give her a hand. Give her a hand. Now, I'm going to tell you a story about my friend. And since I need both of my hands for this, I'm just going to start shouting. I know you guys are going to like that. Can you guys hear me? Yeah, I'd like to hear that. So, I'm going to tell you a story with this deck, okay? This deck, it's very special to me. But first, I'm just going to give it a quick shuffle, make sure that none of the cards are in order. So, the reason this deck is special to me is because it was given to me by my friend named James. Now, James, he's a pretty stand-up guy. He has these two really good friends, these two redheads and these two lovely brunettes. You guys can see that, right? So, they were walking through the town one night, and they decided to go to this great place called 673 King Street. Now, the only problem with 673 King Street was that there was a cover charge of $25. Can you guys remember that for me? How much? $25. There you guys go. So, as they were deciding this, James cut into his pocket in order to pick up his phone. He said, "Hello, James speaking." His friend said, "James, where are you headed off to tonight?" He couldn't really remember. He said, 700-something King Street. But his friends heard this, and they said, "No, it's 673 King." He said to his friend on the phone, "Sorry, it's 673 King Street." He asked if there was a cover charge. You guys remember how much? There you go. He lied to him. He said that he only had $10. But James is really good at lying, and he saw that he had a full 40, but he didn't want to pay it. So our good friend James gave him a loan. So now that they were down at the casino, he started to deal hands because he knows his way around a deck of cards. He definitely knows how to get people what they want. So he started dealing out hands. And the first hand, the guy was okay. He gave him a full house with two fours, and 3 8s. But the next guy, he was a little bit better. This guy, he knew his way around a game of poker. He got the 4 9s. But that's not it. This last guy, he wanted the 4 aces with an 8. That's 1, that's 2, that's 3, that's 4. He's reaching for all the money at the center of the table, and James said, "Are you joking, man? What are you talking about?" And the friend said, "James, can't beat that." He said, "The only thing that does is a straight flush. That's what I've got. That's my story." Thank you all for coming tonight.
One, two, three, four.
Extraordinary and feels so cool when I feel the touch of her sweet lips. I know this is the devil's wish. She sets my soul on fire with no return. Ooh, baby, just burn, burn, burn. I know this is the dog begging for a bone. I got what I want and now you're on your own. What can I say, kid? That's just the way things go in the business. The horns on the ace, the girl, because she knows I'm a waste. To slip beneath your nose, how you play those games. Down to the letter, just as I play them better. I need to get my sound, so I'm gonna lay you down. I'm gonna spin you around, play like a record. little party never killed nobody. So we gon' dance until we drop.
A little party never killed nobody. Right here, right now, it's all we got. Keep what I want. You told me give you my heart if you tear it apart. It don't mean a thing if I gave you your eyes. All that ain't gonna fly. Party never killed nobody, so we gon' dance until we drop. A little party never killed nobody. Kiss, 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 bang, don't let us sing. Kiss, 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 bang, kiss, 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 bang. Kiss, 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 bang, now let us swing. Kiss, 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 bang, kiss, 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 bang. You are my queen and I'm your king. Kiss, 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 bang, kiss, 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 bang. Shake, sweet, sweet, lick, kiss, come on and let us sing. Hi-ho, hi-hey, kiss, kiss, bang. Come and let us swing.
Hey, Danny, it was a pretty great show. You know they're about to do awards.
Man, that was a pretty good show, but, I wish we could have walked away with an award or something,
Yeah, I don't think we can just go home empty-handed.
Well, what did you have in mind?
I think we need to get ourselves some prom dates tonight.
Well, who are you thinking? Who could we pick?
I think I see who I want.
I think I know who I want to pick.
But what are we going to do about flowers?
Now I've got that covered.
Thank you.
After you, Christian.
Lauren Mells?
Sarah Zito.
Will you go to prom with us?
Well, that's one.
Hi. Thank you, everyone, for coming tonight. We really appreciate it.
We would like to thank Mr. Goldberg and Mrs. Williams, the class advisors of 2017 and 2015.
We also want to thank all of the judges for making this possible. We have Ms. Porter, Mr. Sharkey, Mr. McCaffrey, and Mr. Gotzel.
We'd like to thank the administration, Mr. Paul, Mr. Flanagan, and Ms. Quealy for letting us do this here, and I hope you guys all enjoyed the show.
And finally, we'd like to thank all of the acts. You guys were all amazing. And to announce the winner. Oh, can all of the acts please come on stage, please? everyone.
Thank you. Thank you. I know.
Okay. And now, the winner of the 2015 Oliver Ames, the two winners of the 2015 Oliver Ames Battle of the Talents are
Folk and Philip Mikulowski.
All right, congratulations, guys, and thank you everyone for coming.